Find the component form and magnitude of vector v. So they told us that we're starting at the point 24, we're ending, at negative 34, negative 11. Component form is the angle bracket thing. It's telling me how far did I go in the x direction, how far did I go in the y direction. So if I'm looking at vector v, I can't write in bold, so I'm going to put an arrow over it to say that that's vector v. To know the component form, I'm going to take the end point and subtract the starting point. So we ended at negative 34, we started at 2. For the y value, I ended at negative 11. I started at 4. I need to subtract 4. So this tells me that I started at 2, I ended at negative 4. That means I went backwards to the left, negative 36. Okay, I started at 4, I ended at negative 11. That means I went backward, down this time, 15. So my y value of my vector is negative 15. Okay, so the component form is negative 36, negative 15. If I want to know the magnitude of that vector, then I'm doing basically a distance formula. So how far did I go in the x direction squared? How far did I go in the y direction squared? Big square root everything. This component form tells us how far I went in the x direction and how far I went in the y direction. So to find the magnitude of v, what I do is I take big square root, the x term squared, plus the y term squared. Okay, 36 squared is not a number that most people have memorized, so let's figure out what it is. So I get 1296 plus 15 squared is 225. 1296 plus 225, what would I get? Let's see, 11, 12, 5. I get 1521. So 1521, does it square root nicely? Or do you know your Pythagorean triples? Is 1536 something else, a Pythagorean triple? It is. This is 39. So the magnitude of this vector is 39. That means that if we were to set up a triangle, the right triangle that has side lengths 15 and 36 would have a hypotenuse of 39. So our magnitude is 39, our component form is negative 36, negative 15. That's all the information they asked for.